We are back at the Demexco. I'm here with Nicolas Rieul, Vicepresident of Criteo. How do you like the Demexco so far?
It's very exciting. Super happy to be here back. Criteo have been to Demexco for years, and so seeing all this excitement, it's amazing. We're also having a great momentum. We announced the launch of our CommerceMark platform this week for Demexco. So a lot of people are coming. We're super happy to be able to share the great news.
If you had to explain to a 6-year-old what Criteo does, what would you say?
So Criteo is a specialist of commerce media. What is commerce media? Commerce media is two things. Is the possibility for an advertiser, a brand or an agency, either a retailer, to advertise on the commercial context, which is basically e-commerce, right? Either a banner on an e-commerce website, or either activating the data, commerce data outside on the open internet, on all the media the user are watching every day. And on the other side, it's an opportunity for retailers, for e-commerce to monetize, have a new source of revenue. So obviously a retailer is having revenue coming from the product or service they are selling, but we're offering they are also becoming a media now. That's what we call it retail media. So they are monetizing their inventory, new banner on their website, but also their data and offering to a brand to activate it on the open internet. So this is called commerce media, and that's where now we are a leader of.
You already mentioned CommerceMax. That's a new demand-side self-service platform. You just announced it before Demexco. Can you explain to me what CommerceMax is and what makes it special?
Yeah. So CommerceMax is the DSP, a demand-side platform that Criteo is launching this week. And this unified DSP is offering the possibility in a self-service for enterprise marketers to buy on-site retailer inventory. So this very valuable on-site banners, but also sponsor products. So the keyword when a user is looking for something on the e-commerce website, and on the same platform activating the shopper data, and you have a lot of granularity in terms of what people are buying. You can select, for example, pet food, any kind of fashion category that you want, and activate this data on the open internet. So it's the best combination of exclusive inventory coming on site and very valuable shopper data that you can activate on the open internet. That's what we are launching with CommerceMax, and it's very unique in the world today.
And you also had another big news before Demexco. You had a big deal announced with MEEDIA-Saturn. How important are such deals with certain single companies for Criteo?
No, it's a great momentum. I'm thinking about the German market, but not only, because MEEDIA-Saturn is obviously a big player. We are going to be their partner for their monetization on the retail media side in 13 countries. And so now brands are going to be able to activate, and agencies on-site banner and sponsor product, as well as the very valuable MEEDIA-Mart and Saturn shopper data outside what we call off-site, so on the open internet, thanks to the partnership we're having with them. So it's such a very iconic player, and so we are very proud to partner with them.
Retail media seems to have a bit of a boom right now. Many people are talking about it. Why do you think is that so? Has it something to do with the pandemic, perhaps?
So there is two things. So we are saying that, and we really think and believe, and we're not the only one. That's what the analysts are saying, that commerce media is the third wave of online advertising. You remember search, obviously, and you know who is the big player in this area. Then the second big wave was social, and you also think about the different players that we have in the space. And now, retail media is the third wave. To give you an example, Amazon, which is only one retailer, only one e-commerce,
but a very big one,
is today the third online advertising player in the world. What the technology of Criteo is offering is to every single e-commerce player to become a retail media player, having their sales house, monetizing their revenue. And obviously, if you make the addition of all these retailers around the world, you can imagine the size of the markets. It's outside of Amazon. McKinsey is estimating the market at 30 billion next year, and it's already 20% of the overall US digital spend for next year, which is in retail media. And if we talk about Europe, because that's where we are today at the Mexico, Europe is, according to IAB Europe a forecast, Europe retail media market is going to be next year $10 billion. So we're talking about very big markets, growing super fast. So it's absolutely an amazing opportunity for retailers and brands. It's the biggest growing new segment of digital advertising.
I suspect publishers are a little suspicious about the boom of retail media. I mean, big platforms like Facebook and Google, they also took the majority of digital ad revenue from them, and now retail media comes into play. Do you think publishers will suffer from this boom of retail media?
I think it's a real opportunity for publishers. They could think it's a kind of competition, it's a new inventory they are not a part of. But in fact, the future of commerce media is the data activation. Because when you are a retailer, you can have some ad placement on your website, but at some point you have a limit. Your CPM is going to reach at some point a certain limit, and you can't have your ad inventory and ad placement have a limit as well. Where you have the most of the opportunity of growth as well is on the open internet. So this very valuable shopper data that you activate on the off-sites, on the open internet, this is for publisher. So when you're a publisher, and Criteo is having direct relationship with publisher worldwide, we recently make the acquisition of IPONWeb, which is even helping us scaling on the open internet. This is new revenue for publisher, so they should not be worried about that, and it's going to be a new revenue for them, and they are fully a part of this boom.
Last question. What buzzword don't you want to hear anymore?
What, sorry?
What buzzword?
It's a funny question. The first I had in mind is probably metaverse. All right? Yeah. But it's not because I don't believe about it. It's just because I think it's something who exists for years now. We're talking about 3D virtual environment, which is mostly gaming today. It's already existing, but recently we are re-talking about it, and it's something. It's deep. It's a long run, and there is a future for advertising already in it. But I think it's buzzing where it's something more deep, which is coming for several years. We have to take it seriously, but it's not materially. For the advertising market, it's not happening now. It's something which is more going to grow in the several years now.
Thank you very much.